let's talk self-love. Hi everyone and welcome to day 9 of this sexual myth-busting Christmas calendar. My name is Chloe and I'm so happy that you're here with us today. As always, how this calendar works is that from the 1st to the 24th, my mother and I will be working together to give you both a myth and an associating essential oil to help you de-root the emotional effects that this particular myth has on your subconscious mind. So again, please make sure that you keep up to date with every single video for this month. So joining me today is my mother, Cecile Ellert. We are both certified aromatherapists, but I specialize in sex therapy and she's a doctor in quantum healing therapy. So together we kind of brought together our specialties and we created this little calendar for you. And we hope you enjoy. Now, yes, I did say self-love earlier. Today's myth talks about intimate self-love. Intimate self-love is unhealthy. And it's the belief that self-pleasure is bad for you psychologically, emotionally, physically, that if you overstimulate, if you overdo it, if you, I don't know, desensitize it, you're gonna make it numb, you're gonna, I don't know. And it was so ludicrous to me to actually hear about this myth, but it's not surprising in probably more conservative circles and certain families that try to educate, especially educate their daughters and so on, that self-pleasure is unhealthy because of all the theological reasoning behind it. And it's also teaching both men and women that their fantasies and desires are not supposed to be expressed, that touching themselves is unhealthy, that it means that they're not satisfied in their sex life with their partners, which has nothing to do with it. It's purely a mark of self-love and appreciation, and it is also very therapeutic to be sexual with yourself. It is having sex with yourself. It teaches you what your needs are, your desires are, what you like, what you don't like, and it kind of has this boost of cocktails of hormones and happy feelings and chemicals and all the beautiful things, that happen. I don't know if you've heard this before, but back in I think the 19th or early 20th century, women were diagnosed often with hysteria, especially during the Victorian era, where self-pleasure was very frowned upon. And these women with hysteria were sent to doctors who roughly used a very ancient type of vibrator on them, which would cure their hysteria. And that vibrator effect is the same action as self-pleasure that women will experience today. So no, self-pleasure is not bad for your mental and physical health. On the opposite, it is one of the best things you can do on your own for your mental and physical health. It kind of keeps everything going. It kind of introduces the right hormones that you need, the right neurotransmitters that you need, like the increase in progesterone, oxytocin, and dopamine. Every single sex therapist on the planet will recommend that you perform self-pleasure, especially after sexual trauma, to help you reinitiate and rediscover what desire and pleasure is to you. I'm so sorry for the rant. I could go on and on with this myth because it's something that I understand where any shame would have been taught associated to this act, which in itself is probably a cause for sexual trauma because it kind of imposes a negative belief that your own body is dirty, or your desires are wrong, or your thoughts are wrong, or your fantasies are wrong. It is to the detriment of you. Let's move on to my mother, who will introduce today's essential oil for this particular belief and myth.
Hi everyone. So yes, thousands of years of religious teaching had one purpose, one very big purpose, making sure people would get together to reproduce. So of course, pleasing yourself for nothing was not a good idea and was certainly not promoted. But it also produced generations of women unhappy and unhealthy in their head and in their body. So it is important for any woman to learn to love themselves, to satisfy themselves, not only to have a balanced sexual life, but to have, generally speaking, a balanced emotional state, which has a huge impact on their physique, on their body. Okay, so there is one essential oil here that will help you reach this level of own appreciation and to help you love yourself properly. This is Palmarosa. Palmarosa is one of these heart energy essential oil that help you balance your heart energy. So use it. You just need to put one drop in your hand like that. Place the other one on top and inhale the power of Palmarosa and exhale everything you don't need in false beliefs inside you. Okay, inhale the power to love yourself and exhale this myth that pleasing yourself is not good. Do that, try it, and we'll see each other tomorrow.